Election Day is here. On the ballot in Ohio today is Issue 1, as well as Issue 2, which, if passed, would legalize recreational marijuana in the state. This has drawn a lot of national attention to Ohio in recent weeks. We went out to get the pulse of Athenians going into the polls.
You voted today. Why do you feel it's important to vote as a U.S. citizen?
Um, well, I mean, we got the right to vote, and there's a lot of people around the world that don't have the right, and it's the core principle of democracy.
Issue number one is certainly a big change. People believe very strongly one way or the other, and it's important that we get as many people voting so that when there's a decision that finally comes down, we can live with it.
And what brought me out today to vote was making sure that I have bodily autonomy. But that's not what brings me out every time. Just making sure that my voice is heard in anything that might be in question.
I think it's really important. I think that we have a civic duty to be aware of issues that are happening. It's the most important thing that we can do to change our government and make our voices heard.
That's the voice of the people. That is who you get to, this is the person you put in for policies across our country and across the state and across the local level. Not just in Athens, not just from where I come from, the northern Ohio and the Sandusky area, but all across the country. That is determined of what policies will go in.
Is there anyone or anything in particular you're thinking about when you're casting your ballot to vote?
Well, issue one, I'm certainly thinking about my daughter.
Honestly, since I don't live at home 24/7 now, I was thinking of my family and my friends who still do live at home, and the importance for the next generation. Yeah.
I guess maybe myself in a sense, and like my voice.
Voting can really change a lot in our state, and I've noticed that.
And I know a lot of people think like one vote isn't going to make a difference, but I mean, I think there's a lot of elections where a very small amount of, Bush won in Florida by 537 votes. So one vote means a lot more than I think people think it does. I would say we have this right for a reason. It's one that is very important. And what's the point of having the right if we don't use it?